Hey guys, welcome back to the town of Otter. It is Tuesday, June 6th, just before 8 p.m. in real life, and in the game. And I have a confession to make. The town is not perfect, and after watching that series of clips, I time traveled forward about a week, up into the fishing tourney. In which case, it would be like 3.5, almost, yeah, it was like 3.5 weeks of having a perfect town, and I'm not getting the golden axe. I'm not getting the ceremony. And I don't know why, because even after that one day where the weeds were doing the thing, I don't know. I think there was a day, but it still should have been 2 weeks since that day, or 16 days at the most since that day, and it's not, and I'm not getting it. So I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is. This happened to me last time, and the only way to do it was to sit there and do it day by day, force time traveling, and like 5 minutes each day picking everything, all the weeds, and it was just a pain in the butt. I'm not doing that. I've waited the 3 weeks. I was just going to use the code to type it in because I want to move on with stuff in town. I was going to do that stuff, and until this point, just using the code, I was going to do that, and then I was like watching a YouTuber do a speed run of getting the golden axe. So they have a speed run for getting each of the different tools. So as you can see, I want to try this glitch out. This is a glitch, and it's a very interesting glitch. But you can, by only playing for technically like 2 days, you can force this thing to load. And I know I'm going to ruin the town a little bit, but I'm also all for trying out new glitches and new things in this game. You know, it's not a hack. It's something that's in the game. It's a glitch, so we can use it. You know, it's not like I'm using Action Replay or something, right? That's how playing vanilla games works. And I don't think it's going to mess up the town too much. It might mess up my calendar a little bit. I guess sometimes it gets weird where it'll erase all the days, and then sometimes it says like, oh, if you went forward and back. And I meant to check to see if it still was showing that I played the days ahead of time up until the holiday this upcoming weekend. So I'm not really sure. It gets weird. It just gets weird sometimes with the whole calendar thing. That's really the only thing. I mean, there might be messages on the bulletin board and the calendar, and that's about it. The only thing that happened in those time travels forward was that Daisy moved away and we got a new character, but I haven't met her yet. She's a kangaroo. But again, I'm not too worried about that as long as Sally doesn't move out, and as long as, I mean, those are the only two things that are going to happen, essentially, is a neighbor could move away, and I could get my calendar messed up that actually shows which days I played, which would make me a little sad, but I'm also not going to be devastated if that's the case. So the way this glitch works is you have to get your town perfect, and this is how the speedrunners do it. You get your town perfect, and what you have to do is, this is just arbitrary, because I think you could technically like take it 2 weeks back by the day, or 16 days, or whatever it's supposed to be in the game. 15 days is what the guidebook says, but some people say it's like 15 6 a.m.s, so it's not really 14 days, it's 16 days, you know, whatever it is. But the easy way to do this is to set it back by 1 month, because if you go forward 1 month, it's going to have tons of weeds everywhere, and apparently in this game, when you time travel backwards, it doesn't do the whole weed thing. So what you can do is you can time travel back a month, so it's going to act like it was the same day, where it's still going to be perfect a month back, right? Which makes sense. I mean, in the old games, in the new games, if you time travel forward or backward, it's going to get weird anyway. Plus, we played this game on this date in May, so it's not too big of a deal that I am going back to it. But what's going to happen is it's going to think that the town's, it's not going to do anything. It's going to be like, I'm back a month, the town's perfect, nothing's happened, I haven't counted my days because it wasn't days forward and it wasn't days like logged on. So what you do now is the second you walk out of the house, now that it is May, and without doing anything and making everything wonky, I'm going to reset the game. I'm going to shut the GameCube off right now. Okay, just powered it back on. We're loading the game up. So what happened was I played. However, so the game's like, oh, he got on this day. The town is perfect, whatever. But I didn't save. So it didn't, like, do weird things in town. So now apparently there's a weird glitch where the game's going to half take account that I played on that day and it was perfect, but it's also going to take on account that's like, oh, I didn't play on that day. He didn't save. Therefore, we're not going to generate a month's worth of weeds. It's like it never happened that he time traveled back. But the town was still perfect at that date. So the town thinks, oh, hey, you were perfect for a month. It's been a whole month and the town was perfect. We're going to give you the reward for being perfect for 15 days. Even though it's not going to give you all of the other punishments like weeds and cockroaches for not playing for a month. That makes sense? It's taking account and saving some things, but not some other ones. It's a strange glitch that happens in the game, which just because of the way it takes account of things. Now, if you do this in the new games, again, it's not going to work because, oh god, it wasn't raining the first time we played on Tuesday, which makes it kind of sad because I know Resetti would have probably lightning everywhere. But before we talk about Resetti, in the new games, if you go forward or back, it kind of punishes you either ways if you haven't played for a month. In this game, going back, I don't really think messes it. So anyway, town's been perfect for a month. It's the exact same that we left it when we got off, which is perfect, except for the game thinks a month has passed. So this is my 4th time seeing Resetti. The first time was like kind of on purpose. The second time was by accident. I accidentally closed out the game without saving. And then the last time was when I was doing that time travel forward, and I got really frustrated because I got to Saturday or Sunday, and it was 3 and some weeks, and I didn't get it, so I just shut off. I'm like, I'm not going to play. We're going to do this glitch that I had found online. So this is the 4th time seeing him. The first time he was just introduced himself, got a little pissy. The second time he was like, okay, this is the last time. It's been a while since you did it again. The third time he got really freaking angry. There's lightning everywhere. Let's see what he's got this time. I like when you play him at night. He has a spotlight aimed over top of you, which is nice. He was waiting for us this time. You didn't have to walk out to like get him to introduce himself. You ain't fooling nobody. Get your tail over here, boy. This is funny. He's most terrifying in this version before they had to tone him down. What happens if I leave? Hey, where do you think you're going, you little twerp? I said get over. Okay, Mom. Ooh, look at the light. You're a real piece of work, you know that? You think I was Blathers or the mayor or something. When I call you, I expect you to move it. I mean, move it! So you just gave me that? What? Oh, God. You'll rue the day you moved here. Krabby, what did I do? Look at... Oh, he is so angry in this version. Although there's no lightning this time, I'm kind of sad. He will reset your game for you and prank you if you get him super, super angry. And the last time he was talking like, it's not like the GameCube has a reset button or something now does it, so stop pressing, so not resetting the game. It was kind of funny. I can't put exactly what he said. Anyway, so he's being kind of calm actually. He's just like lecturing me. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Yep. Oh, there's the lightning. Look at me when I'm talking. You can just hear the lightning, the crack. It's much cracker than like the distant rolling thunder I hear right now. Alright. Okay, Resetti, we get the point now. Am I gonna have to tell you something? Oh god, I did that by accident. Oh god. Oh my gosh! I gotta go from the beginning? Oh no, we don't. Got it. Yeah, the 5th time I think I'm going to start like having to repeat stuff back to him. Your hair wash. He told me to take a bath last time. I forget that about Wildward. He would always tell me that stuff. Oh, yeah, there goes the light. Okay, so let me just check and see how messed up this got. Yeah. So it got a little messed up. See, something saved. It didn't save that I got on and that there should be weeds, but it saved a few weird things. So this message we're actually going to see in 2 days, so I'm just going to like ignore it. That was the last recent one. This is, we're going to kind of ignore too, but we might find that. We might not. I'm not sure if it'll actually be in. Summer fishing tourney. That's the May 20th message. I want to go check the, before we go to the thing, because it's probably not going to actually work, and who knows. Oh, there is cockroaches. That is interesting, but there's probably not weeds? No, it did erase it. That's a bummer. Some things it saves, some things it doesn't. So we'll never actually know. Well, I kind of remember which days we played, but it's kind of sad that there's a gap in that. I mean, not that you can go back forever anyway. You can go back like the last year. So it's not like if I get back on in a couple of years, like a year from now, I want to like, oh, what did I do? What days did I play? You know, like I know we were on those holidays for stuff, so it's not that big of a deal anyway, whatever. Wait, I wonder, I typed up a message for May. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it still saved that stuff. We're going to ignore the cockroaches, and I'm assuming that there's no weeds everywhere. Or maybe there are going to be, but the game still thinks it was a month of the perfect town. No, there doesn't appear to be weeds everywhere. For a month, there'd be everywhere. So that's so strange what things it saves and what things it doesn't. Very, very bizarre. But hey, that was what the way the game was coded. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. I've done this once before, but I don't quite remember it. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. The town is still perfect, but it didn't work. This is exactly how the guys did it online. Does it have to be a holiday or something? Because he was using it on the one holiday. What in the world? Oh, hey, I got Don. Oh my gosh. I got Don. He shows up on the 5th town. He was like, why is there lightning? Oh my goodness. I'm trying this again. I watched the video online. I'm going to do it perfect with like the reset exactly like they did it. So it should work if you just press the reset. They press the reset button. I just like killed it last time, so I'm trying with the reset. Maybe that's different. It's not the holiday. The only difference is they do it on their very first day that they made a town because they're speed running it. So they do it on the very first day that they make the town. So maybe that has something to do with the glitch, but I don't think that shouldn't make a difference. A holiday might, but they don't do it on I watched some guy that has a world record that didn't do it on a holiday, so this should work. We're back in June. I did the power off. We're not messing the town up too much. Please work, for the love of God. If it doesn't, it's honestly like my town is just broken. Oh my god, my town is just broken. My town is literally just broken. Because there's no reason why that shouldn't work. I'm gonna cry. I'm just using the code. I can't believe we're seeing his face this close up. It moved the camera on us. He is crazy. This is like my 10th time resetting. The guy who speedruns the world record got back to me and told me this is exactly how you do it and it should work. So, wow, he's so freaking angry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's crazy. Alright. So it's perfect. I've done all the things. I did the resetting if you press reset while it's playing the little loading screen, it actually won't reset until right after it finishes. It's like a fail-safe the game has so that little kids can't corrupt their data by just pressing reset. So if this doesn't work, then it's actually broken on my system. Yeah, it still didn't work. I'm playing on an emulation at this moment. I have my GameCube, but I don't have the data moved over to the memory card yet. So maybe it's the emulation, but everything should still be normal because it's emulating the game exactly. So yeah, it's just not freaking working. I'm going to go fucking kill